Hi everyone, my name's Jennifer and welcome back to our channel, the two sisters, Cathy and Jennifer. And Cathy's going to be filming this today for us. And we are in hot Texas here and we're sweating to death. But today I'm going to show you my yard. Cathy's going to give you an overview of it on the camera and all. And that we're going to be seeing the yard, some DIYs that I've been doing. And also too, I'll show you some of my plants that I've done. It's been 6 years now since I've been in this house, and I just want to be able to do a little bit at a time on a budget. So let's just come on up here. I'll show you the yard. You'll see what I've been doing, see where I live, my little abode here. First of all, I want to show you this white bench right here. It didn't originally was white. It actually came with the property. The girl that lived here, her dad had made this and they left it, and I had some men put it in the garage for me a couple of years ago, and so I got it out about a month or so ago and got it all sanded down, got it painted and varnished, and I really like it right here underneath this pecan tree. I have 6 pecan trees here at this house. I got 6 crepe myrtles, 1 fig tree, and 2 tallow trees too. 1 huge one in the back and 1 on the other side of the house over here. So anyway, coming around here, I got 2 little planters right here that I had gotten offline. They're little tires. They used to be, I believe she said they were like golf cart tires that was repurposed. And then I have some little plants right here that I have hanging right here. They do better in the shade right here, and I have like little hooks right here. I actually found these little hook things at a garage sale one day, and I didn't know what I was going to put in them, but this worked out perfect right here. And then I also collected some little owls. I love putting things, decorations on my trees out here. It just adds character, makes your house feel warm and toasty here. And then coming around here, I also have some little angels. I told Cathy this one's hers because she's got blonde hair, and this one's mine because of the brown hair. And then I also too, on some of my trees, I put some little fairies for the grandkids. So I have this little one right here, little girl sitting here in the little fairy house. And then so next, coming over to this other tree over here, I got another little fairy right here on this one right here. Here's this one right here that I have on this tree. And then I also have a little heart-shaped basket right here my daughter had given to me years ago. I just put, different plants in it every once in a while. And then also too, I have like a little bird house, even though it's not really for birds and everything. It's just more for decoration for me on the trees. I just like it. It's whimsical. So anyway, let's come up here on my porch. And well, before we get to the porch, I was going to show you, I planted these foxtails. I had these 2 containers right here in the garage, and I could never figure out what I wanted to put in there. And I remembered I love foxtails, and so I bought these, and these things have really grown just since the springtime, since I planted them. They have done really well. So coming up here on the porch, this little wagon right here, if you saw our Easter spring, well, I guess mainly spring home tour we had, I had gotten this little wagon, but it says not to put it out here because it wasn't weatherproof, but I did put varnish on it, and I do have my little Christmas cactus in here, and I have this little I can't think of the name of it, Cathy.
Fern.
Fern, Cathy, thanks. Anyway, this fern right here was actually from my daughter's wedding, and it's been 12 years ago this month here that she had gotten married. So I had that in there. And then I always have this welcome sign up here. And then, of course, I always have to have a wreath on the front door. And this little chair right here, recently I purchased it from the Goodwill. And I spray painted it down and put a varnish on it too. And I figured for the holidays and all, I'll put a plant on it like I have now, or some kind of Christmas or Thanksgiving. And then I also have this little bicycle right here that holds a plant in it. I'll probably do something different for it for the holidays too, make it look festive. And then this pretty plant right here, I think it's called Queen of the Night, or it's kin to it. It puts these beautiful white blooms on at nighttime. I think it's at midnight. It's just beautiful. So anyway, let's come on back down and we'll go through my side yard because I don't really have a back door. It's actually a side door, and it's a little side fence too. And so let's go on over here. But before we get over here, I'm going to show you my roses that I planted in April. Of course, don't forget, it's the end of August right now, and it's hot right now, so they look like they're a little brown, but they're doing pretty good. They've really grown a lot. I mean, they were like real tiny little things when I planted in the April. But anyway, they're doing good. And I had these crosses already, so they fit perfect on the ends there, because I told them to leave the ends open for me. So anyway, let's come on in here into the side fence over here, and I'll show you what I've done over here. But first, look at this tree over here. I have some more little fairy windows over here on this one right here. The grandchildren just love this. So it has like these little fairy windows right here. The little door and the little windows on there. And I have some more, and the grandkids just love them, so I got some more for some other trees and everything. So anyway, let's come on over into the side fence area here. And I will show you what I did back around May time. I did this bench right here. It used to be black, and it was flaking and peeling, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to pick me a color. I kind of looked at Pinterest. I seen stuff like that on there before, but it wasn't like I was really picking something from Pinterest. But I thought, you know what? This bench is inside this fenced-in area right here. It's not like the white one. I'm going to pick me some different color here, something funky. So I picked this purple color here, and then this little tea kettle here, I repainted it also, and I did that red. And then all my little animals, if you've seen some of our films before, they all have different colored bows on, but this time here, I only had pink ribbon. So I guess everybody's a girl. So I put the pink ribbons on there. And then, so I had purchased this from like a resale shop right here. And then my boss's wife.
So is that like a windmill decoration?
Yes.
Okay.
And I didn't realize that they had did some kind of, like a real chalk was on it, and you could mess it up. So I actually had to seal it. I had to put some sealer on it to keep it on there so it doesn't come off. But over here, I have these little frogs on the wall right here. They were rusted, and when I showed my boss's wife my purple bench and all, she saw them, and she said in the background, and she said, well, why don't you do those lime green? So a couple of weeks ago, I actually did them lime green, and I showed them to her, and she said, oh, I love them. So that's what I did. So then coming over here, I did this little thing right here at the end right here. It's a little bird and some little rocks right here because the sidewalk kind of, you know, divides right here. And this used to be in my husband's garden right here. It says Dad's Garden on it. I don't know if you can tell that. And then on my back porch right here, I just have a little greyhound statued. He has a pink bowl on him, even though Speedy's a boy. Sorry. Like I said, I only had pink ribbon. And then you can see the water, the heater here. It's on the outside because there wasn't any room on the inside, and there was no room in the attic. So I know it doesn't look very good. You know, it's not aesthetically pleasing, but it works. You get to the point where you don't even notice it anymore. And then I put like a simple wreath on the back door here. And then I have my little goat welcome sign right here. And so other than that, that's everything I've done so far. I guess next summer I'll do some other things. I do have a few other projects I'm going to do. I'm planning on the next month or so, you know, spray painting the inside of my garage. And other than that, Cathy and me have some projects coming up. We're going to be doing, you know, like I'm going to be showing like a home tour. This time just the kitchen and the bathroom. I want you to see those two and all before we take them down and do the fall. I know this is like the end of the summer type of thing we're doing. And then Cathy is going to be showing Thanksgiving and some Christmas things, and I'm going to be showing Thanksgiving and Christmas things also. And we might even have some special guests come, and we might even be showing some of their things too. So just stick around with us. Help us sisters out here. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and join us. It's free. Just subscribe. You don't have to pay anything. Just watch our videos. You help us out. And then until next time, I'm Jennifer.
I'm Kathy.
And we're the two sisters.